Alright, before I even go into this, I'm gonna just put this out there. I love both of these games, like from the bottom of my heart. Listen, I played one of these games, which is For Honor, for 7 years, over 7 years. And Chivalry, I started playing it a few months ago. And when I say I love these games are top tier when it comes to fighting games for me. So I'm gonna start off by talking about Chivalry. I'm gonna be talking about the bad first, and then I'm gonna go to the pros. Because we want to start off and get the bad stuff out the way. From my time spent with Chivalry, I could say that one of the problems that I face with it is the devs. I don't know, like they kind of had a roadmap from like before the game release, and they had all these like planned updates. And I get it, things happen, things change, but they never updated it and told the community, yo, this is what's going on. Because we're supposed to have crossplay. Bro, I can't even play with my friend and he's on console, and I refuse to go to console. So like it just sucks because like I can't really trust the devs to like say something and like stick to their word. All right, that's one thing. The second thing is sometimes the game could be a little buggy. You can tell that like the studio that developed this game, they probably didn't have as much money as like some of these AAA games that you probably would see. But listen, this game is fire. Like I think that graphically it's very good. Like it can compare to other games that's out there that's big and stuff. And from this, we're just gonna go straight into the pros because there's more good stuff to say about this game than the bad. Yo, this game is fire. Alright, that's what I'm gonna say. I have so much fun on this game, and I play by myself. I don't really have much people to play with, and I can say that I hop on this game and I genuinely have a smile on my face. The stupid things that I do and get away with is just extremely fun. I'm talking cut somebody's head off and then throw his head at his friend, like just disrespectful stuff. Throwing rocks off the top of things to crush people, just picking up random shit that I find around and just whacking people. Like I could find a lamp and start whacking someone in their head, and it really would kill them. Like it's just a sandbox to me, and I love games like that. Like they give you the freedom to like do whatever you want. And when it comes to the combat is great. I think that it is complex because you can choose what side to hit from, what kind of attack. You can feign attacks, things like that. Like these things are in For Honor also, if you're familiar with that. But the first person view, it just makes you feel like you're really in there. Like I don't know, man. Like I feel really in tune with this game.
Bitch.
It's not because I just started playing it too. Like I've been playing for like a few months now. I've been really enjoying it. I'm not gonna really get more in depth into it, but we're gonna talk about the maps and the game modes. Like the maps are beautiful. Like, it's beautiful. Like I really enjoy the maps just as much as I enjoy the combat and just running around and having fun. Like you're playing on massive maps with a whole bunch of people fighting. It's like an all-out warfare, and every map has a different feel to it. I feel like this game is really slept on because I don't really hear much people talk about it. But man, like they're big and they're beautiful and they just feel full. Like you pick up things from all around the map and you can use it as weapons. It feels like an actual map. It don't feel like a reskin of another map that's already in the game. It's just great, man. It's just great. And now for the game modes. When it comes to game modes, I think that they deliver. Something that's lacking in this game though, like I'll talk about this first, is a custom mode. Like if you want to just go up against your friends. So listen, I just recently started, so if I'm wrong, correct me on that, but I don't really see any custom matches, so I can run it up with my friend and beat him into the dirt. So that's something fun that I enjoy in For Honor, but it's not here. But other than that, the game modes are great, man. I'm talking 64 players on one map just going ham, running around, smacking people, throwing their weapons, just going crazy, riding horses. It's fun, man. It feels like a Battlefield game. I know that sounds bad because where Battlefield is right now, but imagine if Battlefield really delivered, like how that would be, like how it would feel like you're actually in a war. That's how this game feels. It sticks more to the realistic side of the war versus like For Honor, and I'll get into that to explain more. It also has other game modes like 3v3s. It has standalone where You're basically fighting by yourself. It has like modes like where it's like you're riding horses. I think it's like a mountain mode. I'm not really sure. I forgot exactly what it is. But it's also another mode where instead of playing with 64 players, you're playing with 40. And there's a little bit more slow pace, as they say. Not really, because when you're in there, everything feels like it's running the same speed. But yeah, it's extremely fun, man. And I feel like if you got Xbox, you got Xbox Game Pass, man, download that thing. Don't even think about it. Like, just download it and have fun. Like, go on the game to have fun. Don't take it serious. This game, like I'm talking, For Honor would really make me feel like, yo, like I'm really about to go to a 9 to 5 right now after getting my ass beat. Like, just hear me out, man. You gonna see what I'm saying. Now let's talk about For Honor now. I've been playing this game for over 7 years, bro. 7 years. I'm not kidding, right? I watched this game evolve from a baby to a grown man. This game is beautiful. I love this game. But yo, every game has problems, bro. Every game has problems. And one of those problems is some characters that they release is just too damn strong, bro. Like, yo, they'll release a new character and it's like they want to make it broken so that they could see where they should tweak it, right? But then there's characters like the pirate, if you play it, who's just completely broken. Like, if you go into that game as a new person, as a new player, you're gonna get frustrated because of some of the things that people get away with. And some of these characters, they take zero like brain cells to use, bro. Like, you kind of just go in there and just start messing shit up. But yo, another thing is this game is a game that this is a con, but slightly a pro for some people, depending on how you take it. But this game gets very personal. This game will make people turn off their system, lay down in their bed, and start thinking like, yo, did I really just lose to this guy? Like, yo, you're gonna have those moments, bro. Like, this is that type of game that's gonna really get to you. If you're not like that, then yo, that's good for you. But then there's another thing now, another con, which is when the game was first released, they had this whole like, I'll say this game mode where it's like 1v1 duels, but it was like where shit gets serious because it's like a tournament, bro. Like, you're literally seeing like it's a whole bunch of people and you're playing 1v1s, and the winner would face the next winner of the other person that won the other 1v1 until you get to like the finale, and you gain stuff from that. That was extremely fun. Like, yo, I used to be playing that thing and taking it serious, man, and recording videos on it because it was really fun, man. Like, to really get to like the get through to the last person on the tournament and win, bro. Like, that thing was awarded. Now they got the rank system, which is, bro, it's just a regular duel, and then when you win, you get a placement. Like, bro, like, that's pretty boring. Give us back the tournament, or at least give us the option to be in the tournament. That was extremely fun, bro. Another con is the damn loading screens, bro. Like, I feel like I spend way more time like loading than I actually in the actual fight. So that causes me to play game modes like Dominion. Speaking of game modes like Dominion, bro, there's not much game modes in this game. But don't get me wrong, I spent a lot of hours in this game because it's extremely fun. Like, you're getting jumped, this and that. It's fun. It's very challenging, but fun because of the challenge. So look, we're gonna just jump straight into the pros now because we already talked bad about the game. This game is a beautiful game, man. They have different factions. You can pick whoever you want, whenever you want. No matter if you started off with a samurai faction, you could always pick anybody. That doesn't really matter. It's extremely fun, and every character is unique and special in their own way. This game is also a type of game that, this could be a pro, but it also could be a con. This is a game that you can't just come onto the game just cooking people up. Like, you have to know certain basics and stuff. Like, when you first get on the game, you might parry a heavy, and you'd be like, okay, I'm starting to understand that you probably cancel the heavy, then light someone, and you're like, yo, I'm starting to get nice. Slow it down a little bit, bro. You're just a little baby right now. You're still a newborn. When you start parrying lights, right? You're gonna feel like, yo, I'm a grown man. No, you're not, boy. Slow it down. All right? Slow it down. Put your pants back on. You just turned into a teenager now. When you start countering people that's trying to parry your lights, now you adult. Because you starting to understand that the things that we look at like, yo, this is the main thing that we need to learn how to do, sometimes isn't the main thing that you need to learn how to do. You need to know how to be versatile and adapt yourself. And that actually helps you in other games, because it's like you can't fight everybody the same. You could fight someone that's parrying lights and, you know, he's beating your ass, right? Then you fight somebody else who's not parrying lights and he's beating your ass, because they have their certain way of playing and you have to adapt to it. And that's extremely fun to me. So I give that thing a pro right there. Like, it's fun to adapt to different people and see how they play. There's times where you'll play and like just stare at someone, or they'll just stare at you, and it's like an energy, like y'all feeling it, like, yo, this is about to be a good ass fight. Like, you're gonna see what I'm saying. Now, as you see, I don't really have the worst things to say about these games. I love both of these games, and honestly, I think that you should, if you can have both of these games and play both of them, bro, do it. If you're coming from For Honor like me into Chivalry, I think you will enjoy it. You should give it a try though. Like, I'm not saying there's a guarantee that you're gonna enjoy it, but you're most likely gonna enjoy it, especially if you like stupid things, like silly things, like throwing rocks at people, like little funny things. You're gonna enjoy that shit. I'm gonna tell you that from now. Like, they're both great games. Great games. Like, but right now, I think that I'm taking a step back from For Honor, and I'm just enjoying Chivalry right now. Like, Chivalry, I'm just having so much fun. Like, I feel like For Honor is a little bit more like focused, and then Chivalry is more like a, as I said before, like a sandbox. Like, you kind of make your own fun. Like, you have your main objectives, but you make your own fun while you get there. And I really appreciate that. Kind of like how Battlefield games would be. Like, you have an objective, but the objective is not to take down that building, to change the whole map, but you do it anyway. Like, you know, like, it's like, that's like that sandbox kind of fun. Like, you have the control in your hands to do what you want, bro. You could pick up that light and hit that man with it. You could pick up that piece of, like, that fish and throw it at someone. You could pick up the horse shit on the floor and throw it in somebody's face and then hit them and kill them. Like, have fun, bro. Like, that's all it's about with Chivalry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy that. I could play that game before I go to work and not feel mad. You know what I'm saying? But yo, thank you for watching, man. And you know, if you watched up to this point, I appreciate you actually sitting here and like listen to me talk about this thing. I feel like not much people spoke on these games, or these games in particular. Like, these games are fire, man. You should get on it. If you're not on any one of those and you like fighting games, you should definitely get into it. Try some sword fighting. Might start up a little new thing for yourself. Thank you for watching once again, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.